Every independent dentist I have spoken to while researching this video says the same thing. If a corporate dental chain tells you a tooth needs to come out, get a second opinion before you leave the parking lot. Not next week. Not after you have already signed the financing paperwork. Before you leave the building. That advice alone is worth more than anything else in this video, and by the end you will understand exactly why they say it. A single dental implant costs the dentist between $500 and $1,500 in materials. They bill you $3,000 to $6,000. That is a 30 to 50% profit margin on a single tooth. Now compare that to a filling, which generates maybe $150 in profit. Or a root canal with a crown, which saves your natural tooth for $1,500 to $4,000 total. The math tells you everything. A dentist who saves your tooth makes a few $100s. A dentist who pulls your tooth and replaces it with an implant makes thousands. And if they talk you into a full arch procedure, where they pull all your upper or lower teeth and screw in a fixed set of implants in a single day, that one visit bills between $15,000 and $30,000 per arch. For both arches, you are looking at $30,000 to $60,000. The profit on a single full arch case is $10,000 to $18,000. A dentist performing implant restorations earns roughly $575 per hour of chair time. And implant work carries a 40% higher profit margin than traditional dental services. There is no procedure in general dentistry that comes close. Now ask yourself who is placing these implants. In 2024, 27 of the top 30 dental service organizations in the United States were owned by private equity firms. The Aspen Group, which owns both Aspen Dental and Clear Choice, reported $4.2 billion in annualized revenue in the first half of 2025. Heartland Dental, owned by KKR, operates over 1,700 offices and generates another $4.2 billion. Aspen Dental bought Clear Choice, the company built specifically to sell same-day full-arch implants, for $1.1 billion in 2020. Private equity deals in dentistry increased ninefold between 2011 and 2021. In 2024 alone, there were 161 private equity transactions in dental, more than any other healthcare subsector. These are not dental practices. They are revenue extraction machines that happen to operate inside your mouth. Here is how the machine works from the inside. Corporate chains set daily production targets of $3,500 to $4,000 per dentist. Every morning, the office runs what they call a morning huddle. Staff review the gap between scheduled treatments and the daily revenue goal, and then discuss which patients can be upsold. Dentists are paid 25 to 35% of gross production, meaning every crown they recommend and every tooth they pull increases their paycheck directly. Jenny Hayes, a former Aspen Dental office manager in Chicago, told PBS Frontline that non-dentist managers were breathing down doctors' backs, and that if you were not hitting your goals, you lost your job. Aspen Dental's internal production reports were nicknamed the game tape. Every office, every dentist, every dollar was tracked and compared. At Cool Smiles, dentists who doubled their production minimums on a busy day earned a $6,300 bonus. The pipeline starts with the bait, a free or $29 exam that attracts patients who have not seen a dentist in years. Full mouth x-rays reveal every possible issue. Then a treatment coordinator, not a dentist, presents a comprehensive treatment plan, often costing thousands of dollars. An 87-year-old woman walked into Aspen Dental for 2 extractions and walked out with a 4-page treatment plan for $7,835 and a Care Credit account with monthly payments over 5 years. Care Credit carries 29.9% retroactive interest on the entire original balance if a single payment is missed. The company was ordered to refund up to $34.1 million in 2013 for misleading consumers. The goal is to get you financed and scheduled before you have time to think, let alone get a second opinion. This is not speculation. William Gianobile, the dean of Harvard School of Dental Medicine, told KFF Health News in their November 2024 investigation that he has personally counseled dozens of patients who were told they needed full-arch implants and did not. Tim Kosinski of the Academy of General Dentistry says he examines up to 5 patients every single month who were recommended full-arch implants they do not need. Periodontist Paul Rosen warns that implants require more maintenance than natural teeth, because when an implant gets infected, it fails faster than a tooth would. In a 2012 Reader's Digest investigation, a journalist brought the same set of X-rays to 50 dentists across 28 states. Treatment recommendations range from nothing to nearly $30,000. The high bid included 21 crowns and 6 veneers on a mouth that some dentists said needed 0 treatment. The bitter irony is that dental implants were a genuine breakthrough. In 1952, a Swedish professor named Per-Ingvar Brånemark discovered that titanium fuses permanently with bone. He placed the first human dental implant in 1965. That patient kept his implants for 40 years until he died. The technology was meant for people who had already lost their teeth. It was never designed to be the reason teeth get pulled in the first place. But private equity does not care about clinical intent. It cares about margins. And the margin on pulling a healthy tooth and replacing it with titanium is 10 to 20 times the margin on saving it. Here is what you do. Before any extraction, ask your dentist one question. Can this tooth be saved with a root canal and a crown? If they say no, get a second opinion from an independent, owner-operated practice, not another corporate chain. Look up whether your dentist's office is affiliated with a dental service organization, sometimes called DSO. If it is Aspen, Heartland, Pacific Dental, or any chain with the word smile in its name, treat every recommendation over $1,000 as something that requires outside verification. Ask for copies of your X-rays. They are yours by law. Take them to a board-certified periodontist or prosthodontist for the second opinion, not another general dentist. In 49 states, a general dentist can extract your teeth and place implants with 0 hours of specific implant training. Oregon became the first state in 2024 to require any hands-on training at all. The dental board director said he was stunned, and he called the situation horrendous.